All right, welcome everyone. Che Baba. We're happy to be here again for a wonderful concert with Jim Meyer in devotion to Avatar Meher Baba, beloved. Jim, take it away.
Come on, baby, take my hand. We're going back to the promised land. There's no distance and there's no place. There's no time, mama, and there's no place. There's no future, there's no past. There's no judgments, no fiery blast. There's no ego mind making its demand. We're free to dwell forever in the promised land. There's no best, there's no worst. There's no body, no hunger, no thirst. No competition to see who's first. No more religions, 'cause all them bubbles been burst. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong, and everybody can just tag along. So grab my hand, it'll be grand. Cruising on back into the promised land. There's no culture, mama, there's no art. There's the only universal mind and one eternal heart. No criticism to tear it all apart. 'Cause infinite awareness is just so totally smart. No illusions, no duality, no confusions, just pure reality. So hold tight to that Dhamma, mama, 'cause it's all planned. Merging our way back into the promised land. Come on, darlings, it's just you and me, dancing our way back into eternity. We don't need no maps, nor that GPS, 'cause we're already there, mama, and we're already blessed. We just need to shed this age-old dream. It's keeping us from awakening into pure being. So arm in arm, mama, let us take our stand. Forever existing in the promised land. Somebody said just the other day that we're all love and love is the way. So why deny it, mama? Just be what you already be. For all are one, swimming in the infinite sea. Let's all be witnesses to the cosmic film. What happens in consciousness is our beloved's will. Don't worry, be happy, is love's great command. Be joyously detached, returning to the promised land. Come on, baby, take my hand. We're going back to the promised land. There's no distance, there ain't no place. There's no time, mama, there is no space. Thank you. No, thank you. All right. We could do this one. while we're in the up city. I took a walk from home down a winding road. I was looking for something to lighten the load. I was looking for something, a hidden priceless jewel. Looking for something, too many obstacles. I took a walk from home without a safety net. I'm seeking salvation, I haven't found it yet. Nobody knows me in this town of tears. My heart cries out, nobody hears. I've searched for eons for my complement. The true beloved, I haven't found him yet. Yeah! I took a walk from home through kingdoms vast. I've lived a billion lives, all in the past. I've lived a billion lives, all seems true. Yet here I am, starting out anew. When I left my home, it was around midnight. Now it's the dawn of another flight. Nobody knows me in this town of tears, where a moment's insight takes a billion years. I thought salvation would manifest. My true beloved, I haven't found him yet. I took a walk from home as if I had a choice. As the journey's driven by the master's voice, when you ride the rails and you play the game, things seem different, but they're all the same. Somebody knows me in this town of tears. My heart cries out, somebody hears. To search outside, you must go within. To awaken now, to journey's end. I took a walk from home. I took a walk from home. I took a walk from home. Little out of tune. Wow. I beat every one of those strings out of tune. Righty. Well, A good dear friend of mine's birthday is today. And this is for Amma. I dedicate this song to Meher Baba in Amma. This is by the perfect master poet, Jalaluddin Rumi. Since I am drunk, gazing on your face, gaze upon me now with your eyes of grace. From your wondrous, intoxicating eyes, my mad drunken heart writhes and sighs for your gaze, your gaze, for your gaze, your gaze. The mad seeker and the drunkard in their sways have a liking for each other's ways. Oh Lord, on my crazed heart show a little pity. The sun should gaze more fondly on a ruined city. Your gaze, your gaze, your gaze. Oh, beloved, gaze upon me with that gaze I need, that one where a whole forest springs from a single seed. Oh, Baba, your two eyes are like blood-drenched arrows, plundering my heart with wrenching sorrows. Oh, your gaze, your gaze, your gaze. Oh, must come into the garden of your face, where 1,000 homes are reduced to desert waste. Oh, Master, oh, indescribable moon, your gaze brings all lovers to their ruin. Your gaze, your gaze, oh, your gaze. I hope everybody's hearing it okay. I'm not getting any feedback one way or the other, so. If everybody's hearing okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, good. Meher Baba gave this message to Erich, and Erich gave it to us, so Baba gave it to all of us. And Baba had this wonderful, wonderful way of of writing the most simple rhyming poetry that had profound meaning. So the message was, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not this, I am not that, I am nothing but a living lie of that truth that is me. And unless the lie is dead, the truth cannot be. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not this, I am not that, I am nothing but a living lie of that truth that is me. And unless the lie is dead, the truth cannot be. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not this, I am not that, I am nothing but a living lie of that truth that is me. And unless the lie is dead, the truth cannot be. Go tell your mama, go tell your dad, it's the best news that they've ever had. Meher Baba lives inside their hearts. Go tell your children and everyone they know that they carry God with them wherever they go. Meher Baba lives inside their hearts. You don't need money, you don't need fame, all you need is to repeat his name. Meher Baba lives inside your heart. Here's a secret all must share. Hidden deep within your penniless hands lies a treasure rare. The key that unlocks heaven's door is in repeating the names of the Lord. Meher Baba lives inside your heart. I am not the body, I am not the mind, Everybody's looking for what they never lost. They hide God's glory in a pile of dust, while Meher Baba lives inside their hearts. I am not the body, I am not the mind. I am not this, I am not that. I am nothing but a living lie of that truth that is me. And unless the lie is dead, the truth cannot be. It's that simple. Most disagree, but Meher Baba told us that's exactly how it be. Keep remembering Meher Baba in your heart. Meher Baba in your heart. Meher Baba in your heart.
Beautiful, Jim.
Thank you. A dulcimer, we can do that. I've always been your beloved, right from the very start. Eons of time have no meaning when trying to define our heart. Let's try to define our hearts. The journey only has real value when we both are aware of our bond. The joy in this awakening is the creation of our own song. Creating our own song. So always remember this, darling, that we have always been one. But now is the dawn of awakening, and now is the dawn of our song. It's the dawn of our song. So sing to me of your devotion. Sing to me where you belong. Yearn to drown in love's ocean and return to our original song. Let's return to our original song. I sing through the infinite cosmos. I sing to the unending throng. I permeate each atom's existence. But my joy is when we sing our song. My joy is when we sing our song. My joy is when we sing our song. trying to find where I've put all these hidden jewels here. All right, so this is a very special, I find this to be an extraordinary poem. Towards the end of Baba's physical life on this sphere, or on this plane would be a better way to say it, I suppose. He would work with Baal Kachuri. He would give Bao a couple of verses or a line or a word, and then he'd ask Bao to write a couplet, and then Baba would write a couplet or two couplets or three couplets, and then he would throw it back to Baoji. You Alone Exist is the prime example of that relationship. But also towards the end, Baoji tells us that this poem came out. And what's so extraordinary about this poem is that Baba, the beloved, is writing about as if he is asking the beloved to take it easy on his lovers. Even the name of the poem and the song is At Least Sometimes. So if you think about those three words, at least sometimes, in reference to Baba and his relationship to us, you'll get the a fuller feel for this song. Okay. Oh, Meher, your lovers are restless. Hear him at least sometimes. Ask him what he wants, what he's pleading for. At least sometimes. Oh, beloved, you are a flower. You are also its color and fragrance. You are the garden and the gardener, manifest at least sometimes. You are not the garden where there are thorns. I'm searching for that garden of only one flower. Oh, shower your grace so I can find it at least sometimes. Oh, you are not that flower whose fragrance diminishes. Oh, beloved, open the bud of my heart at least sometimes. Oh, fill my heart with your eternal fragrance, which always remains fresh and pure. Oh, fill my heart with your fragrance at least sometimes. Oh, beloved, what a wonderful smile you have. Fill the flower of my heart with that wonderful smile of yours at least sometime. Beloved, you are not a flower whose color fades. I'm always searching for that flower, oh beloved, give it to me at least sometimes. Oh, Meher, I've dedicated my life at your feet. You're my life and everything to me. Let your color and fragrance fill my heart at least sometimes. Oh, how is it possible for tears to utter anything? The ocean has been filled with tears drops. Oh, beloved, listen to the language of my tears at least sometimes. I am the branch of that garden's tree which has been chopped down. What should I do? I'm infinitely restless. Oh, beloved, come to be with me at least sometimes. This love is now causing my ruin. Oh, beloved, have mercy on me. Murder me this very moment. That'll be the cure at least sometimes. Oh, how is it possible for tears to utter anything? The ocean has been filled with the drops. Oh, beloved, listen to the language of my tears at least sometimes. At least sometimes. At least sometimes. At least sometimes. From Francis Brabazon. You have expressed much loving kindness to me of late, bending down from your beyondness, tender, compassionate, bending down as a beautiful rain cloud, healing the parched earth, as a breeze from the hills, filling the night with its perfumed breath. By this I know that I am now not very far from death, which I welcome, for it will bring me closer to you in birth. Because of your loving kindness, I can cheerfully welcome death. And I know I will be born again with the smell of wine on my breath. I would only grieve if there were none to take my place in song duty. But you have lovers enough to celebrate your eternal beauty. And will not my dust whisper inspired songs in the singer's ears, so they will sing all night, sing till the pale dawn appears. And will not you, Baba, in the dawn open to them your door, and a few drops of your wine may spill on my dust when you pour, because of your loving kindness I can cheerfully welcome death, and I know I will be born again with the smell of wine on my breath. All right. Let's see, key is C. Yeah, here's another Francis Brabazon. You have stooped down to heal the roots of the rose's pain, to bathe lepers and feed the poor, and comfort the insane. You have shaken out before our eyes the prospects of new dawns, but we, your lovers, garland you with the rose's thorn. Maybe the beasts will invent new scales and melodies. Our praises are hammers riveting fingers and knees. You have shaken out before our eyes the prospects of new dawns, but we, your lovers, we garland you with the rose's thorn. Oh, from the depths we cried to you, from your beyond state you came, as a flood of waters, as a column of bright flame. For you have shaken out before our eyes the prospects of new dawns, but we, your lovers, we garland you with the rose's thorn. There's a place within the heart in which the universe can revolve, but we've sealed in capsules daring and high resolve. For you have shaken out before our eyes the prospects of new dawns, but we, your lovers, garland you with the rose's thorn. inevitable, our final degeneracy, that having failed both God and woman, we'd invent a monstrous she. Oh, you have shaken out before our eyes the prospects of new dawns, but we, your lovers, we garland you with the rose's thorn. Oh, Baba, your presence is our answer, so why do we nourish our absence? Oh, speak to us, beloved, the refreshing word of your silence. For you have shaken out before our eyes the prospects of new dawns, and we, your lovers, we garland you with the rose's thorns. But we, your lovers, we garland you with the rose's thorns.
So many jewels.
Yes. Speaking of jewels, on December 10th, we will be celebrating, if it's the word celebrating is the proper word, the passing of Bob Brown 28 years ago. And in his memory, what do I have? I've got all these very, very strange notations to myself here. Well, we'll try it. Bob was my dear friend and my mentor, and he was a hoot. Anybody who knew him well will attest to the fact that that's a good way of saying, describing Bob Brown. He was a hoot. Yeah, he also wrote some of the most beautiful love songs. Let me get, to do him honor, I'll make sure it's in tune. Ooh, so that says E, that's good. Behold the rainbow's yearn for my return. And then when in truth each heart burns, I'll be there. Oh, you wonder where I sleep. I sleep within your hearts, and all the world is mine, but I'm yours. I'm yours. I'm yours. All right, so that should be in what key? All right, we'll try it again. Try another, Bobby. Let me get back into tune here. Bob and I lived a couple of blocks away from each other at one point in North Myrtle Beach. And at least twice a year, I'd get a knock on my door, and it would be Bob holding his guitar case. And he hands me the guitar case. He said, I can't do it anymore. Here's the guitar. This is yours. I can't do it anymore. I said, okay, Bobby, thank you. All right, thanks for the guitar. And I wouldn't open the case or anything. I'd just put it in the closet. And a day or two later, there'd be a knock on the door, and Bob say, you got my guitar? I said, yeah, Bob, it's right here, just a minute. And then he'd go away, and 6 months later, I get a knock on the door. I can't stand it any longer. It's driving me crazy. So when he passed away, I was not surprised that his guitar was given to me. That was one of his wishes. That you are like the sea that reaches every distant shore. You are like the river that rolls love. Bob Brown. See what else we've got. Oh, well, that's fair enough. We'll do that on the other one. Ruthie, just for your information, Ruthie,
Yeah.
that's a baritone ukulele that's restrung with metal strings. So it's a cross between a baritone ukulele and a tenor guitar. Okay? But you can only do it with certain instruments that are constructed a little heavily. That's a heavily constructed little baritone.
Nice sound.
Yeah, that's a nice sound.
Yeah.
All right, this is one of my all-time favorite songs because, well, I knew Francis Brabazon a little bit. I spent 4 days with him in 1971, just enough to disgust him with my behavior. And that's what I liked about Francis. He was irascible is a good word. I mean, he was a man of great wisdom, but he had his moments of impatience, especially with people who were acting stupid. And in this song, he's just telling it like it is. First line is, "I never signed on for this voyage. I was shanghaied." And you know, I'm sure Baba got a great laugh out of this because all of these poems were read to Baba, or most of them were read to Baba, and many times so that Baba could memorize them for the next Advent. Never signed on for this voyage. I was shanghaied. When I woke, we were sailing out on the springtide, and it's 8 on and 4 off, and hard to it at the bosun's whistle, and the grub is weevilled, biscuits and meat, oh, grease and gristle. And when I complained, the captain said, "You're on for the round trip, like it or lump it. This is a trader and not a tourist ship. Ah, but you'll get paid fairly at the end of the voyage, and you'll be paid in gold and not by a check. So see it all out with courage." Rounded the Horn with all its storms, and are becalmed on a sea of oil. But at night you can almost pick the white flowers growing in the sky's dark soil. Or maybe when we come to the Singing Islands, we'll be with a dozen different tongues. They say, oh, you'll get paid fairly at the end of the voyage. You'll be paid in gold and not by a check. So see it all out with courage. All right. Yeah, that's a good one, eh? That's a keeper. Let me see. Capo. Yeah, we can try it. Let me put a capo on this dulcimer and see what happens. All right. Grab this. All right, this is another Francis Brabazon from one of his ghazals from the book The Beloved is All in All, and interestingly enough, the song is called All in All. You have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. Each song is sufficient in itself, whether or not by others it is heard. All songs are but reflections of one song, and beloved, that is your singing word. For you have come all the way from your beyond state, sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. Each heart reflects the divine beloved, but the true lover of God is he who would shatter his own heart mirror and set the beloved free. Baba, you have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. Oh, millions of times, beloved, you have come to us, singing your original song, saying the beloved is in all. And to him all the earth and you belong. Beloved, you have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. And though we sing from now until time's end, we will be no more than a band of minstrels playing a one-night stand before your door. Baba, you have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. The beloved is all in all. Yeah, I like that one. I've got all these markers here and I don't have any idea. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is one of these songs that I've carry in my book, and I'll write a melody to it, then I'll forget the melody, and then I'll write another melody, and well, you know, it's the same story, really. I forget that melody. So I'm hoping to record this one with the latest melody so it stays into eternity. Till I close my eyes, then it all disappears. Oh, this is open. All right. This is a wonderful Hafez poem. It's what's an interesting, as somebody who's been doing this, putting Hafez music for 50 years now, and I've read, let's just say I've read over a dozen books of translations. And you start to see in various people's translations the same poem, but you see the same poem, the same basic aspect of the poem, but it changes completely with each person's interpretation. So this one I've heard, there's several songs that I do that have some of these same images. All this world's unstable, all this fades and glides, all must surely melt away like the ever-shifting tides. All will be forgotten like the ocean sand and spray, dissolving into oneness, free of the ever-changing play. Hope's a fairy palace built upon that sand, and life's own tree is rooted in the ever-swirling wind. Only this faithful comrade, which I hold within my hand, remains when all the rest subsides. Wine alone provides, only the cup abides. The cup of love, only the cup abides. I am the faithful servant of that one eternal friend who kneels to nobody beneath the cosmic firmament. That one steadfast in spirit who lets the world go by. He alone is everywhere my allegiance lies. Oh, sake, fill my cup with wine, and I'll tell you all about last night. I was so drunk in this fragrant tavern hall. I was visited by the angel who in hidden heaven resides. Shining next to me, he said with heart-breaking sighs, only the cup abides. The cup of love, only the cup abides. Oh, Master, how your name makes sweet the empty sky. Over the edge of heaven, I heard the leaning angels cry. They said, Hafez, forsake this world. Their voices sing, this place is but a sad and phantom, empty whispering. O royal kingly falcon, this world has no nest for you. It's a dreary, empty place, an orb of tears that you pursue. Do not marry all these fickle, faithless brides, for only the cup abides. The cup of love, only the cup abides. Divine love, I missed one line on that. Anyway, it's a dreary, vacant place, an orb of tears that you pursue. Your true home is infinitely higher up in the bough where the Lord resides. Do not marry all these fickle, faithless brides. Only the cup abides. That's pretty heavy, huh? Yeah, the Hafez. All right. Hope Ann is here. I can't tell. Ann. Okay, Ann, this is one of your moms. See, it's in C.
She's here.
Good. Ann, I need your permission to record this and a couple other of your mom's songs. Do I have your permission? Just give me the okay sign if you have permission. Just do that. All right.
Which one?
This one I'm going to do. This one is called Sharing, and I picture your mom when I wrote the music to this poem by Josephine Esther Ross. I saw her. I saw her in a field tending the garden, and I had this kinship, this connection, because your mom is just like my generation, except 2 generations before, and this is a really, really sweet poem. It really expresses the nature of Josephine's heart, where she's talking about how much she loves Baba and how she has to share him with the rest of the people in the world. Capo on that, probably put it out of tune again. But what I was trying to say is that it's the quality of the heart quality in this poem is very high. That she would think to talk about her love for the beloved, and also that she has to share that love with others. It's just the sweetest thing. So I call it Sharing. That's the name of the song based on this poem.
Wings of
of light to me, and we shall dwell united throughout eternity. Oh love, what bliss, what anguish, that I belong to thee, whose beauty shines for all the world and not alone for me. Oh love, what bliss, what anguish, that I belong to thee, whose beauty shines for all the world and not alone for me.
Hey, thank you, Jim. That was beautiful.
I'm glad you like it.
Mother would love it too. Very nice.
She was wearing a flower print dress, and when I saw her, does that sound like her?
Pardon me?
She was wearing a flower printed dress.
Oh yeah, she used to wear this very colorful thing.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. You know, there is no such thing as space and time, and when you get so involved in a painting or a song or a dance or a focus on the beloved, it's so fascinating what you see. You see the past, you see the future, you see the now. It's just fantastic. So anyway, okay, here's another Francis Brabazon tune. It says it's in C. You know, there's no way to practice all these songs. You know that. It's just too much. I will do it in C. I love this. This is one of those songs where Francis is being irascible again. He's talking about, he's comparing the beloved in all his beauty to his lovers, who he considers to be scrubby beggars. Okay, so you know, and he calls them idiots and scrubby beggars, and it's done with a great deal of love. But this translates beautifully. This is guzzle number 97. If Rainey's here, it's guzzle number 97 from In Dust I Sing. This morning, the dust in Love Street was a stream of flags, and every scrubby beggar had shaved and patched up his rags. For last night, word went through the street that set all afire. For tomorrow the master would satisfy all our heart's desire. Some idiots had dashed off to the surrounding towns to round up all the down at heels singers and clowns. And by the time I got to the wine shop, there was a queue a mile long. an enameled mug in hand, which he knuckled as a gong. Oh, the musicians and singers were belting out a round, but the sweetest music was the wine jars gurgling sound. The beloved master's face outshone the rising sun, and his eyes were seas in which was drowned all the sin that we had done. From daybreak to day close, the thirsty beggars filed by, and some drank and some shouted and some passed out on a sigh. For this morning the dust in Love Street was a stream of flags, and every scrubby beggar had shaved and patched up his rags. Yeah, that's a good one. God, I'm good. Okay, so somebody had asked me for a
You are
song.
good, Jim.
Thank you. I'm saying that, believe me when I say, I'm saying that with tongue in cheek, firmly embedded. Okay, this is another Josephine Esther Ross poem that I need permission to record. I think I got a blanket permission, but let's see. This is in tenor B. Let's try that. A, it would be better in A. I like this one. This is one of my favorite. So, Anne, this is called Let There Be Peace. Let there be peace within the heart, and quiet in the mind, that God's great wisdom may descend, enlightening mankind. We cannot hear the sweet, sweet, still small voice that ever seeks to guide us. We cannot sense the shining ones
So beautiful.
That's a really sweet song. All right, so somebody wanted to hear. I like that song this morning. Scrubby beggars. You know, we're just scrubby beggars. Wow. Well, I must have been wrong about that. Maybe it's this one. Let me see. I'm trying to get to, if you want. There it is. All right. So this goes out to the good doctor. Actually, I don't know if she's any good at all. You know what I mean? I'm just taking her husband's word, okay? Cliff says she's a good doctor, so I'm just teasing, all right? If you want, I will stay with you forever. If you want, every day. If you want, I will love you like no other. If you want, in every way. If you want, I will always be beside you. If you want, every day. If you want, I will join you on life's highway. If you want, I'll show the way. But if you want, I will be your provider in days of harvest, in days of loss. And if you want, I will be your night rider, your protector. I'll take up the cross. Well, if you want, you can daily surrender all your mind and all your heart. If you want, you can sing songs so tender that the gates of heaven will truly part. And if you want, I will be your beloved in times of crisis and in days of bliss. If you want, I will offer you my homestead. I'll prepare you for the divine kiss. If you want, I will be your provider in days of harvest and in days of loss. And if you want, I will be your night rider, your protector. I'll take up the cross. Pretty fast. Thank you. All right, let's see what else we got. Open guitar, it says. Open guitar. Which one is the open guitar? Let's see what we got here. This is probably it's one of my 2 or 3 favorite poems by Francis Brabazon. And I think he feels the same way about it, because he placed it last in his book, In Dust I Sing. I'm going to read it and then I'm going to sing it, because it's just about as lovely as poetry can get. There will come the day when I shall go forth in love and trust, as a bride to my Lord myself's house in the street of dust. He myself has promised me this final consummation, ending this impenetrable night of dull stone station. I see the world of creation as a vast ocean escaping from itself, yet trapped in its own tidal motion. Across the black waters shines my beloved's glorious face, as a sun newly risen, compassionate, shedding grace. If I did not believe my beloved is my own reality, I could not trust my beloved's huge prodigality. I have hoisted the 7-hued rainbow as my banner, and bound myself with indentures to the trade of dust's manner, so that on that glad morning, when I go forth as a bride, nothing shall ever take me from my Lord myself's side. There will come the day when I shall go forth in love and trust, as a bride to my Lord myself's house in the street of dust. He myself has promised me this final consummation, ending this impenetrable night of dull stone station. I see the world of creation as a vast ocean, escaping from itself, yet trapped in its own tidal motion. Across the black waters shines my beloved's glorious face, as a sun newly risen, compassionate, shedding grace. And if I did not believe my Baba is my own reality, then I could not trust my beloved's huge prodigality. I've hoisted the 7-hued rainbow as my banner, and bound myself with indentures to the trade of dust's manner, so that on that glad morning, when I go forth as a bride, nothing shall ever take me from my Lord myself's side. Now that's an example. I know people think I talk too much about this, but You know, if you just dedicate a couple hours a day to repeating his name, and if you're a musician or a painter, the changes take place that are very subtle. But after a while, you become aware of them as changes. And gifts are always being given, but you have to be aware of that the gifts, I mean, they're constantly being given. But if you're not aware that they're gifts or that there's giving going on, you're going to miss it. So one of the things about repeating Baba's name and singing his name and chanting his name is you become more and more aware of hisness and our lessness. And so, for example, when I look at after all of these years of doing what I do, which is, believe me, minimal. I'm the first to admit that, but I stuck at it. Okay, I mean, what I do for Baba is minimal, but I stick at the minimalness of it. You know, I looked at this poem, and there's the melody. I mean, it's right there. You just sing it. There's no. That's the gift of the poem was a gift from Baba to Francis. The melody was a gift from Baba to me. It just fits perfectly for that. Now, somebody else could write a completely different melody, and it would work just as well. All right. Let me just get a drink of something here. And I want to try this one, but the words, there's so many words to this that it's really tough. But I'll do it anyway because there's hardly anybody listening and we're all friends. And it gives you the opportunity when I foul this one up, next time you see me, say, hey, you know, you think you're something, but man, you loused that one up. And this is a song written by John Lennon, and I can guarantee you that this was a gift to him. And I can guarantee you he knew it was a gift. upon me like a million suns that calls me on and on across the universe. Jai Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva. Meher Baba has changed my world. 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 Jai Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva. Meher Baba has changed my world. 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 Oh, Jai Guru Deva. Ruthie, I'll show you those chords when we get together.
All right, that was wow.
That's on the and that's on a tenor guitar.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, those are all. That's just tenor guitar chords. I could tell you right now, but then I have to kill you. All right. Well, got one or two here. Hearken to this reed forlorn, breathing ever since was torn from its rushy bed, a strain of impassioned love and pain. The secret of my song, though near, none can see, none can hear. Oh, for the friend who knows the sign and mingles all his soul with mine. Oh. Oh, 'tis the flame of love that fires me, and the wine of love inspires me. Wouldst thou learn how lovers bleed? Hearken, hearken to the reed, to the reed. Oh, oh. This will be the last song, and that was a Rumi. That last one was Rumi, and Hafez just whispered into my ear. He said, "You didn't do your quota of my poetry today." He said, "You did more Francis Brabazon than me, and you're going to have difficulty sleeping tonight unless you do this." So, okay, so I'm going to do that. Okay. Called All My Pleasure. This is an Arthur Arbery translation. All my pleasure is to sip wine from my beloved's lip. I've gained the utmost bliss. God alone be praised for this. Fate, my old and stubborn foe, never let my darling go. Give my mouth the golden wine, and those lips incarnadine. Clerics bigoted for God, elders who have lost the road. These fools have made a tale of us, saying drunken sots and bibulous. Let the ascetic's life be dim. I will nothing have of him. And if the monk pious be, oh God, forgive his piety. Beloved, what have I to say of my grief when you're away? Save with tears and scolding eyes and 1,000 burning sighs. Let no infidel behold all the bitterness untold. Cyprus knows to see your grace, and the jealous moon to view your face. It is yearning for your kiss that has wrought in Hafez this, that no more he has for care of nightly lectures and morning prayer. It is yearning for your kiss, Baba, that has wrought in all of us, that no more we haven't cared for nightly lectures and morning prayer.
Jay Baba, Jim.
Jay Baba, beautiful Sunday morning.
Thank you. There's
That'll,
Doreen.
yeah, that song will let you sleep tonight.
Yeah, now that I got it out, he'll sedate me. Yeah, I'm looking for the final sedation, if you know what I mean. If tomorrow you hear that I passed on, you better learn that song quick.
Okay.
You better send it to me quick.
Yeah, send it to me quick.
Well,
Does anybody, I got a few minutes left. If anybody wants to say something nice, nothing, unnice.
I'd like an encore. One more song. I'm trying to wake up.
You just get here, or you've been here the whole time?
I've been here since 8:20.
Oh, good. 8:20. Hey, you missed a couple of really good ones in the beginning.
Yeah, do that again then.
I don't even remember.
the whole thing over.
Yeah, do the whole.
Jim, I have something nice to say.
Okay.
Today you look really good. I love your sweater. Your hair looks very fluffy and handsome. And I like the way you moved back so Bob is closer to you on our screen. Thank you.
Well, the fluffiness is actually fat, okay?
Fat.
I am beyond fluffy. The last couple of years of living, in this house and cooking, fluffy has turned to something else. Thank you.
Fluffy or flabby.
Well, I'll add to this that you look good and you sound great.
Well, that's good. Okay. You want to do
How's
one
that?
more hafez? You want one more hafez? I can do one more hafez. You want a hafez or not, eh?
Please, they run a hafiz.
That's here.
One half with a pickle, please.
As my mother would say, Jimmy.
Well, I almost finished up 3 incomplete paintings listening to you.
Hooray!
Eyeballs.
All right, let's mute them all. Mute them all.
I'm
Mute these mutinous people.
I'm muting.
I'm a rootin' tootin'. You're a rootin' tootin' mutant. Something. Okay.
Right. There you
All right.
go.
So after I sing this, I'm gonna read my comments and then leave. Okay. Take my songbook and go. Here's another hafez. The face of my beloved is a rose. Her hair a hanging garden, thickly set, as curled and scented as hyacinths in rose. Her cheek a sunrise snare in dawn's golden net. Her brilliance blinds my foolish Zoroaster eyes. Her skin incarnadines the Judas tree. Soft as lily dust, her shadows lie. Her beauty encapsulates eternity. When first I fell in love with this dear girl, I thought that I had drawn up from love's sea, the jewel of jewels, the heart's own pearl. But since a sea of blood has swallowed me, on beauty's doorstep I've laid my naive head, just like all the great ones that have long ago gone by. On this path, poets, sages, and conquerors have tread, all ambushed by the arrows of her eyes. The ashes of her lovers blow through her hair. The history of loss is in her arms. Lose not another singer in her snare. Take warning lest another comes to harm. Her brows are like an angel's, but her eyes are like some devils fallen from paradise. 'Tis a strange paradox of heaven and hell, that pondering on such a face, holy angels fell. The face of my beloved is a rose. J. Baba.
Jay Baba, could we have a moment of silence?
Moment of silence.
Jay Baba.
J. Baba.
Thank you. Thank you, Jim. It was lovely.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. It was lovely.
Yes. Yep. Thank you so much, Jay Barbara.
Hey, Baba, y'all.
Jay Baba.
You know what they say here? Glad you got to see me.
That's all.
Gary Barber, Jim, wonderful.
Is that my boy Ralph?
Hey, Bob. Yeah,
You're behaving yourself. You're behaving yourself, Ralph, right?
but I'm an angel now.
Okay, great.
Jim, thank you once again.
Wonderful.
All right.
Yeah.
As they say in our Wednesday night meetings, 3, 2, 1, bye.
Oh, Jay Baba, everybody. That was great.
I'm glad you got to see